guys, we're still here in Miami with David Beckham, and it's pre-season of season 2. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Of course, you know me, Route 1 FM. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, and of course here on YouTube. All of them at Route 1 FM. Now, after the disappointment of losing against probably the better team by the own goal by Perez, Cincinnati, we've now got to come back and become stronger in this game, and I think we have. And well, hang on, what's that I'm hearing? We could have a visitor. Oh no, oh, he's here, we've got cameras out there. There he is. Cristiano Ronaldo has now joined Inter Miami. He is now here. There he is, look at him, look, coming into Fort Lauderdale. So he's here, thumbs up by him, which is absolutely astronomical. Shirt sales have gone now through the roof. So let's get into see what I've done, what business I've done with the draft so far. Now, of course, it's not going to be a long video. We've literally just finished the game against Cincinnati. I've just had a pre-season game against Fort Lauderdale, a little warm-up match 7 days before a Montreal game. But it's now looking on what I can do for the team. Now we need to look at transfers. We need to look at the transfer history first of all, and I think it's there. Right, so we know that Gonzalo Higuain went to Arsenal. So we're going to look at the transfers out first. So Higuain went to Arsenal. Federico Higuain has gone to Argentinos Juniors, so he has now left us. And of course, we knew that Blaise Matuidi, I thought he was going back to France, he's gone to Alan. So, which I think is, don't know where that is, but it's an Arab thing. He's gone on a free transfer. So we looked at, obviously, our guys, and I tell you something, like, we've done some here, so we'll get it. Where are we? Right, so Shaq Aston's joined me from the Inter Miami Academy on the 13th of the 12th. Of course, our last signing before that was Harvey Neville. So Matty James, formerly of Leicester City, has now joined the club. 30 years old, was at Leicester, was at Coventry last season. He's getting 4 goals. He's a deep line, he can centre midfield basically, so needed a little bit of strengthening there. So 1.4 million at value, but he's currently at 3.5 stars, so he's in his prime years, so I'm happy with that. So he'll give us another option. Also, we bought in from Port Timberland in the draft, Zach McGrown. So he's come in now. He's going to obviously work his way up, but he's not the defender I needed. He's only at 1.5 stars. So we'll see how he goes. Sean Nellis from Red Bull as well. Again, potential of 2.5 stars. He's only on 2 stars. Another central defender. Could be an extra person we need. 25 years old, American as well. So we're trying to get some of the natural Americans. We've got a guy here, Eric Holt. So 2 stars, central defender. So he was at Salt Lake last season. 19 to 21 he was, so he's now joined us, another 25 years old, so we're bolstering the defence a little bit more. In the draft also we bought a left back, Taylor Washington. He's coming from Nashville, So we needed cover on there because Shea wanted to move further on up. So we needed cover there. 28 years old, another American. It's another guy to the roster, as they say over there. Matty Polster, another 28-year-old, so later part. He's only still 2 stars. He can play centre midfield. We are going to be looking at more of a right back for him, cover at right back. So it's another American. He did play 7 games for Rangers back in 18 to 20. So he's been around the MLS and obviously had experience abroad. So we brought him in, see how he does. A free transfer here now. An American central defender from Tacoma called Sam Rogers. He is currently on a 2-star rating, but potentially 3.5 stars. Another central defender, play right back, left back cover, as well as the CDM. So he looks like he's going to be a useful asset to us. Then we've gone and bought Sean Hofstadter. So 24-year-old, I think he's playing in the lower US leagues. He's only 1 star. It's a striker. It's someone who can fill a role if we need to. Don't see him tearing up the world, but 13 finishing could be something to look at. He's got a good acceleration, so we'll give him an opportunity, see what he does. If not, look, some of these are going on the waiver list. So, but here comes the big name. So for £1 million, raising to £1.5 million, we've brought in Kieran Gibbs. I know in real life he is joining into Miami. So, but I've brought him in now. 32 years old. He is going to be a starting left back, and then Brett Shea can obviously move on up if he needed to. So he's at 3.5 stars. Currently in probably at his prime. So we'll give him a go. Obviously, former Arsenal player as well, so I quite enjoy that. But here he is, the big one. He's there in the Miami top. We have Cristiano Ronaldo, 5-star all round. He's 36 years old. Maybe past his best, but it's Ronaldo. It's still going to be a hell of a name to draw on the punters. So, and if we do have another season like we did last season, that'd be brilliant. So that is our transfer business. It's going well. Obviously, we've also bought in the draft from a youngster, attacking midfielder centre, still only 2-star. We brought in Ryan Nixon. Again, it's just filling the roster for it, making sure that I've got a good squad to play around with. And we've also bought a new goalkeeper, Richard Offery, I think it's pronounced. He's 3-star. He's actually rated better than John McCarthy, who had a storming season last season, but it's a Ghanaian international. So in Orlando Pirates, the last 2 seasons, 29 games, conceded 35. So I say he's a decent keeper. So it gives us another option. So the squad is looking quite bulky. I've got quite a good team. I've retained like George Acosta, Arthur is in there, Neil is in there, Calendar as well. Araggio I bought up from the reserves. So we've got Tom Wilson still there, Ian Frey, got Pellegrini, Lewis Morgan still there, obviously Shawcross, Perez. So I'm now got a team that I can feel I can do something with. Let's see if I can get into that game, because as you can see, after 3 minutes, Cristiano Ronaldo scored a goal. So it was literally just a hell of a warm-up against Fort Lauderdale. We're on the training pitch and we won 4-1. It's, what more could you ask for? Ronaldo scoring after 3 minutes from a free kick. We are going to get the highlights, which is absolutely brilliant. So bearing on a lot, like Kieran Gibbs brought in just to give him a run out, just to see how he does. And if you notice from the team sheet next to me here, playing next to Shawcross and James to try and keep that English sort of trio together. Morgan's obviously on the other side, but he's already had a season here, so Shawcross could help Gibbs and James. Ronaldo from the free kick, look at that, top corner. So here we go, pumped up field, Penn wins it, looks for Henry Neville, and Neville scores. So that's what I wanted him to do in the last game in Cincinnati. Look at this, Morgan, Pellegrini just literally driving, crossing, Morgan with a shot, just wrong put at the keeper. Really good there. Then we get a throw. In it goes to James. James, he's going to have a shot off the post, back off the back of the head of the keeper. I hate them, but it's a goal. And a free kick, Morgan floats it in. Look at that, Pellegrini unmarked just to hit it past the keeper. So it was a good little warm up. If we now have a look at, obviously, the MLS, and we got the preview. Now, it's put us still at 250 to 1, all the way down in 17th. Bear in mind, we won the Supporters' Shield. I don't know if that's good or not. They put LAFC at top with Atlanta in second, New York in third. So we've got a lot of ground to make up. If you look at the Dream 11, the media Dream 11, Figgle's in there. He's one of our players. And of course, Ronaldo. So he is going to be the one who's going to lead the team. And to say that as well, Ronaldo is now the club captain. So, which is fantastic. Why? Because there's one bit of transfer that I haven't told you about. And it's here. For 5.5 million, Pizarro. He was hunted by Aston Villa and West Ham during the season, and he wanted a new challenge. I could have sold him to England, but I could have kept him there and played him with Ronaldo, but he wanted to go. The 27-year-old wanted a new challenge. He's gone to Beijing for 5.5 million. It's a shame. I have said the door is always open, but you think of, you're looking at his career stats. He's just been in South America, so now I've made him go further afield. So he's been playing a lot of Mexican football in Liga MX, then to Inter Miami, where his first season in 19 games scoring 4 goals, and then my season 30 games, 8 goals, 11 assists, absolutely stunning. He's now gone to China. Alright, I made a little bit of a loss on him, but I couldn't do anything more. I couldn't force him to stay, which is a shame. So the fixtures. Let's look at this. When do we start our MLS game? Our first game is against Cincinnati. So the team that beat us in the final is our first game, and then we end up finishing against Charlotte, the new team, so the new franchise. But as you can see as well, we're in the CONCACAF Champions League, so that's going to be really good. Got a few obviously friendlies to do. We have got a friendly against Cincinnati before the actual game against Cincinnati, so we'll get a feel on what Yapstam's going to do. But that's where we're going to leave it, guys. My name's been Route 1 FM. Please leave a like on the channel, subscribe, like on the video, subscribe to the channel. Hell, just do anything, leave a comment. So we still need a name for Miss Miami. There she is, she's back again. Still need a name for her. So hopefully get out. She wanted to take more screen time than me. That can't happen, but that is our season preparation. I'm now going to go on, do the friendlies, hopefully get through the CONCACAF Champions League. But like I said, like the video, subscribe to the channel. No matter what you call it, soccer, football, football, just remember, it's for the love of the game. Let's catch you next time.